I've been working on the asset pipeline. So this is the software tooling that lets me take the photographs I take of the models, particularly these large turnarounds with many different images, and turn them into a finished sprite, which I can use in the game. This is, if not done carefully, a very labor-intensive process. And since I'd like to have a fairly large number of models, and I need the processing on them to be very consistent over the life of the project, I do want this to be more or less automated. So I've been trying to figure out exactly how to do that, and I think I have a process that's going to work. So this is my first try at doing this, and this is not the thing that worked. This time lapse I'm showing you is almost an hour long, and I don't ever want to do that again. Plus, the results were pretty low quality. I'm manually drawing the masks to get rid of the background, and just nothing about that was good. So I've tried several sort of variants on this, varying levels of manual stuff in the image editor. But the conclusion I came to is I need something that is automated and in code that includes no manual steps, or as few manual steps as possible. So what I've come up with is this script, which is just a very simple bash script that goes through and it crops the images down to a size that you input. And because I don't want the full frame of the image, I just want a portion of it. And then does some basic processing on them. I ended up doing most of the work in Python, which is this stuff. And this is rather slow, so I'll probably rewrite it later, because I think even in Python I could do this faster. But this is what I got. So basically what it's doing is I load the image in, give it an alpha channel transparency, and then look at every pixel, and if that pixel is reasonably bright, or if that pixel has a lot of green in it, and it is not super bright, so like not a white pixel, so now I know it's neither black nor white, it's somewhere in between. And the ratio of green to other colors is above some threshold, or is related to some threshold. Then I will make that pixel transparent. So basically what that does is it goes through my images and looks for any pixel that seems like it's probably part of the green background, and then knocks it out. So that works pretty well. And what that does is that takes my input images, which look kind of like this, and turns them into a processed version, which looks kind of like this. And then that it's not perfect, but it's a pretty good knockout. And then those get montaged together in the bash script via the image magic montage command conveniently into this, which is my finished sprite. So this is the thing I can load into the game, and this is the output of this pipeline. So the intention of this pipeline is that the only thing that is canonical data is the original photography and some annotation about like which rectangle I want to crop out. And everything downstream of that is automatically produced, and I can take that canonical data at any time and reprocess it. So I don't have to version control the intermediary stuff, even the final sprites. And if I need to change how I'm doing the processing later on, which I almost certainly will, then I can go back to the original photography, which is there unmodified, and rerun a change pipeline on it. And I think that's going to be very important to making this project actually work in the long term. So I'm pretty excited to have that working. It's not super fast. It takes several minutes to process a batch of photography, but it's totally unsupervised. I can hit the button and walk away. So I may need to make it faster, but for now it works. And I think this opens up the future of shooting a lot more sprites for a lot more models, and including animation. So that is what I spent a lot of this afternoon working on, and it works now, which is pretty exciting. So I will see you in future videos.